everybody, and welcome back to the Hilltop Pillbox here in Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada. And here we are, we're in 1941, and I mean, things have really heated up. Things have really gone crazy now. We have lots of stuff going on here. The Germans had a successful little assault here on some British ships, lost a couple subs, but a pretty good trade, knocked out a pocket carrier and a cruiser and a destroyer and a tactical. The Germans and the Russians going at it over here. Lots of Russian militia got built. 49 of them last turn, of course, because of the attack. Well, they declared war on Germany, actually, but first turn they get attacked. The next turn they're able to purchase stuff on the cheap. All ground units -1. So militia cost $1, and there you go. They've also moved here into a lot of the former Japanese territory, chewing up a lot of stuff here. So now the CCP is fairly anemic right now. They've got a few units here, but there's an opportunity because the Japanese have moved in to Szechuan, took that, and killed a bunch of stuff doing it. So now Shenxi, the home territory, is now open for business. So that might be something that they move in to take. A little bit of bulk up by the French, and FEC bulking up a little bit. Some seaplanes got built a couple turns ago. Canadian one ended up down here. And Lend-Lease down to the Anzac, and they built a sub. But on to the Italian turn. Oh, right, the Americans are moving around too, but they still can't declare war or anything, but at least they can move their junk around a little bit. So that's what they've been doing and building here in the Philippines. There you go. Building up Fort Drum, I believe it's called. So here we go. We've got our money. We've got $21 to spend. We're going to spend 8 on moving our battleships forward 1 space because we have advanced construction, or improved construction. So they're only $4 per, so that's $8. We're going to spend 3 on Turkey, and we're going to spend 5 on our special colonial troops, the Gruppo Maletti.
Lo pronuncio correttamente?
Sì, corretto.
Which is going to be shown with a, because I don't have anything else to put it on. Let's get that right there. Cool. One of those. It's the Bersaglieri, of course. It's an infantry unit, but that's just going to show that it's a special armored unit. It's going to have to go into Cyrenaica. It's going to go right here. Costs 5, attacks at a 6, defends at a 5, moves 2, and is not subject to desert penalties at all. Treats desert like normal terrain. So away we go. Should be fun. All right, so we're going to start with, let's start with Turkey, and then we'll roll our tech. So Turkey, this is where the dice has rested for the past, it's been about a week and a half since I had a turn, so hasn't moved from then. Look at that. So I'm going to pick it up, and we're going to roll it, and this time you're going to do it right. Here we go. 1 to 4. Boom! There it is. All right, feeling good about that. So Turkey just went full axis. It is now it's its own country, but it's ruled by, of course, Italy, because Italy can't do anything on its own. So we are going to take all this money here. First of all, we've got 2 of this goes to the bank and 1 goes to Turkey. I just grabbed some new poker chips for cheap, so I thought, they look pretty nice, so I'll use them. So 1 more goes there. So that takes us from 3 to 4. So we have now influenced Turkey enough that they have become our brethren. So all this can come off here. This all comes off of here. This comes off of here. And all this money, plus the one that I just spent, oops, sorry. Plus the one that I just spent, where'd it go? There it is, in Iraq of all places. So, Turkey, I'm going to have to check with the guys here because I was kind of half thinking it wouldn't work, but there you go. Has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $13 that they have right now, and I can spend this right now. Of course, all I can build is militia and then 1 unit in Istanbul. Okay, that's all I can spend. And their wartime income is just 3. They get bonuses if they can take some of this stuff around here, of course. But then I'd have to declare war with Turkey, which I am not doing this turn. Not doing. So now I have to do some purchases, which I am absolutely not even close to being ready for. This is horrible. I apologize. I'll grab my little turkey box here. All right. I'm going to keep it pretty simple, actually. And we will buy... Let's go. We got 12 bucks. So we will spend... And I can build off of the Italian chart, is my understanding. The Italian chart, I believe. If that's wrong, let me know. This is what happens when you're not really ready. So what I've got here, I want to do that? No, there's too much desert all over there. I don't want a tank. It's terrible. I'm just going to buy 2 infantry right now. And... a couple of militia. Is that what I want to do? I'm going to buy 1 infantry. That looked a little expensive all of a sudden. So that's going to be $7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Of course, leaving with 6, and their wartime income is 3, so they will end up with 9 for next round, which is almost what the Italians get. So I'm just going to handle Turkey right now, and then I'll get on with the Italian thing. So the Turkish fleet, such as it is, a coastal sub, going to move up here to 35 through the Turkish Straits, through the Dardanelles. And they're going to move up there, and then I'm going to close the canal. There you go. It is closed to any boats that I don't want to go through. So, there we go, Turkey. So that's the first thing. The next thing is going to be non-coms, in which case we were going to move 1, 2, 3 infantry. Yeah, I tried to build 2 infantry. I could only build 1 anyway, so there's 3 infantry there. And we'll leave the mountain guy there. So should be good. Yeah, should be good. All right. Now we have our placements for the Turks. And Turks are going to place. We'll just say actually that we moved 4 over here, and then I can do this. I just put that on there. So I got 4 infantry there. And then we're going to add a militia here. And we're going to add a militia here. Okay. So I'll just get out these bad boys. There's a militia. And there's a militia. All right. So there we go. So that's Turkey. So Turkey still has $6. We get 3 more. And no bonuses. Oops. No bonuses for Turkey at this time. So... there we go. So the Turks have $9. I'm going to put that right there. And I believe that is... I think that's everything. All right, we'll leave that as such. And yeah, we haven't declared war on anybody. And try to bulk it up as best we can. We'll see what next turn brings. Okay, so on to the Italians. I guess we have a, what do you call it? A roll of destiny. Long-range aircraft. We're trying to get long-range aircraft, so we're going to try to roll a 7 to move that over a space. 7 or better.
Missed it by that much.
Okay, that's kind of a kick in the schnuts. All right, so that didn't work. That's okay. That's okay. I can handle that. But what we are going to do is we're going to take our... this is our air transport. It's got a blue bead on the bottom. So I do blue beads for air transports and then the orange for the bombers. So they're going to... it's going to come over here, right? It's just going to go 1, 2, pick up the airborne in Albania, and then bring it on back to Rome. Okay, it's back in Rome now. And we're going to move an infantry from Cyrenaica over to Tripolitania. And I believe that is everything for my Italian movements. I don't think there's anything else we're going to be doing at this time. All right. We will then place our Gruppo Maleti. Hope I'm saying that correctly. There in Cyrenaica. And I think that's everything over there. And then over here, you can see my two boats, and they are going to move to here. That's the $8 it costs. And that's handy. That's handy. All right, so we are down to, that's what we spent. We've spent all of this. And now we are down to $5 for the Italians. And they get $10 for their income. For that, we'll get a nice blue chip. So that is $15 then for the Italians for next turn. So that is everything. Yeah, not much else happening. Kind of glad we got the Turks seeing the light and joining the good guys here in this game. And not really sure what we're going to do with them. I've never played Turkey at War. So I'm glad that General Hand Grenade and Rank are able to help me out with some advice. And yeah, we're going to have to see when we can unleash heck.
And for gosh sake, watch your language.
On these guys and have some fun. Not really sure you can do with $3, but they do have 9 for next round, and who knows? We might have to go get some of those sweet bonuses at some point. But for right now, we're just gonna be the ambivalent Asia Minor for now. All right, thanks so much for watching, folks, and I'm gonna pass the reins over to the very capable and the incomparable Panzer King, who has sortied out a bunch of destroyers and cruisers to put them on escort duty. And yeah, lots of fun stuff going on there. And looking forward to seeing what he's going to do. Here's the Philippines. Will Fort Drum get finished? Time will tell. Thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you in July.